In the Rocky Mountains of Denver, Colorado, a distressing incident occurred on March 15, 2023. Angela Craig, a 43-year-old mother of 6, was rushed to the hospital at 11:10 a.m. with a severe headache and nausea. Despite the efforts of doctors, her condition worsened, leading to a severe seizure around 2 p.m. Consequently, Angela was placed on life support. Throughout this challenging ordeal, her dedicated husband, James Craig, remained faithfully by her side, providing care and support. As medical professionals grappled with Angela's sudden and mysterious illness, perplexed by its unusual nature, the involvement of the police brought forth unexpected and shocking revelations. The unfolding events would unravel a disturbing story that went beyond the initial medical mystery. On December 18, 1999, Angela married James Toliver Craig, a man with dreams of becoming a doctor. James realized his dream in 2006 when he earned a doctorate in dental surgery. They chose Denver, Colorado, as their home and welcomed 6 beautiful children into their family. With James working as a dentist and Angela actively involved in the local community, the Craigs appeared to be a close-knit and genuinely happy family of 8. However, the family's fortunes took a drastic turn on March 15, 2023, at 11 a.m. Angela arrived at the UC Health University of Colorado Hospital, complaining of a severe headache, dizziness, and nausea. James rushed to be by her side, providing care and support throughout the terrifying ordeal. Despite the doctor's best efforts, things got worse when around 2 p.m. Angela experienced a severe seizure. The doctors took immediate action and put her on life support, leaving her concerned family grappling for answers. This wasn't the first time Angela had been to the hospital. In fact, this was her 3rd visit in 10 days. Each time, her symptoms were the same: headache, nausea, and dizziness. Yet, no one could find a cause. This time, however, her condition was alarmingly serious, baffling all the doctors and nurses. While Angela battled for her life, 2 important visitors arrived at the hospital: Ryan Redfern and his wife, Michelle Redfern. Ryan, a fellow dentist and a longtime friend of James, had known him for 20 years. They had been through college together, and Ryan was also a financial partner in James's business at Summerbrook Dental Group. Ryan's wife, Michelle, held a PhD in nursing and was aware of Angela's recent health issues. The couple shared a close friendship with James and Angela and wanted to support them through this tough time. Their friendship reflected a genuine care for one another's well-being. Angela's health struggles and strange symptoms began on March 5, 2023, after she visited her sister Tony in Utah. Feeling sick and nauseous upon her return, she decided to go for a checkup on March 6, 2023. Surprisingly, doctors found nothing concerning, prescribed standard medicines, and advised her to get more rest. However, on March 9, 2023, Angela found herself back at the hospital, and Michelle, with her health care background, became concerned. This marked the start of a pivotal conversation that would play a crucial role in Angela's health journey. The doctors conducted several tests, including an MRI due to a family history of brain tumors, as well as ultrasounds and CT scans of her head, chest, and abdomen. Strangely, all these tests returned normal results, and nothing appeared to be medically wrong. With no clear answers, Angela was eventually allowed to return home. However, a perplexing question remained. If all the medical reports showed Angela was perfectly normal, why was her health deteriorating day by day? Unfortunately, on March 15, 2023, Angela's health took another sharp dip, and this time her symptoms were more severe. Grappling with a dizzy, seeing headache, nausea, and stomach pains, unable to reach James, who was at his clinic, she called her brother for help. He rushed her to the hospital, where Angela was admitted around 11 a.m. When James received the alarming news, he hurried to be by his wife's side. In the midst of this worrying situation, he contacted Michelle to share the distressing news, even sending her 2 photos of Angela in her hospital room surrounded by a team of medical professionals. Amid uncertainty, as Michelle and Ryan headed to the hospital, Ryan received troubling news from Caitlin, a relatively new office manager at James's dental practice office. Caitlin revealed that she observed unusual behavior on March 6, 2023, when James, with no patients scheduled, unexpectedly used a computer in the examination room, deviating from his normal routine. 30 minutes after Caitlin left the office, her phone buzzed with a text from James. In that message, James revealed that he was expecting a personal package to be delivered to the office and asked Caitlin to ensure that she received it and emphasized that no one else should open it. On March 13, 2023, the long-awaited package James had mentioned finally arrived. However, when Caitlin reached to collect it, she found that another colleague had already opened it. Concerned about James's confidentiality request, Caitlin decided to reseal the package and personally deliver it to James at the office. While repackaging the contents, something strange caught her eye. A biohazard sticker stuck to a cylindrical container with the words potassium cyanide written on the label. Curious, Caitlin turned to Google to look up what potassium cyanide was used for, and she stumbled upon a startling revelation. The side effects of ingesting potassium cyanide were alarmingly similar to the symptoms that Angela had been enduring, such as nausea, vomiting, and low blood pressure. By the time Ryan reached the hospital, he was in shock at what Caitlin told him. He met up with Michelle, and together they went to see Angela, who was by then on life support. Wasting no time, Ryan approached one of the attending nurses and voiced his suspicion that Angela might have been poisoned by James with potassium cyanide. The nurse, though bewildered by this unexpected information, still took it seriously and agreed to conduct a fresh set of tests on Angela. Recognizing the gravity of the allegation, she also dialed 911 to alert the police. As James stepped outside to take a call, Ryan and Michelle decided to head home, but their journey was interrupted by an agitated phone call from James, who wanted to know why the hospital staff suspected him of poisoning his wife. When James admitted to ordering potassium cyanide but claimed that he had acted at Angela's request, Ryan couldn't shake off his suspicions and believed that there was more to Angela's deteriorating health. He made a crucial decision and called the police, sharing everything he knew about the situation and urging them to investigate further. Later that night, well past midnight, the police arrived at the hospital to discuss Angela's grim prognosis. She remained on life support with no brain activity. The police wasted no time the next day on March 16, 2023. They headed straight to Summerbrook Dental Group to speak with Caitlin. It was then that the veil of secrecy began to lift. Caitlin revealed that on the morning of March 6, 2023, before Angela had first visited the hospital, James had prepared a pre-workout protein shake for Angela. He'd proudly boasted about it at the office, portraying himself as a doting husband. However, things took a sinister turn when Angela suddenly felt dizzy, and from that point on, her health took a downward spiral. Caitlin openly discussed the suspicious package and her concerns about potassium cyanide, explaining its potential to cause symptoms like Angela's. Ryan, present at the dental clinic, added layers to the story, exposing the facade of the seemingly happy Craig family. In 2021, amidst financial troubles, James confided in Ryan about contemplating divorce. More disturbingly, James later claimed Angela attempted suicide multiple times in 2022, with his intervention supposedly preventing her. According to Ryan, James had alleged that Angela's attempts at suicide became more pronounced when he asked her for a divorce in December 2022. However, despite these claims, James had never reported any of these incidents to the authorities, nor sought medical attention or professional help for her mental struggles. To uncover the truth about Angela's mental health, the police turned to her 6 children. However, the children painted a different picture, saying they'd never witnessed any such behavior from their mother and that she was happy and full of energy. It was a baffling contradiction. Adding more layers to the mystery, it was evident that James might have been crafting a cover-up story to explain Angela's deteriorating health. With suspicions mounting, the police launched a full investigation into James. They secured 2 search warrants, one for the Craig residence and another for the dental office. They also decided to scrutinize James's phone records and text conversations with Angela, dating back to March 6, 2023, when Angela first fell ill. From the text, it appeared that James was poisoning Angela from the start. But why would someone poison his wife and the loving mother of their children? As investigators sought answers and interviewed the couple's friends and family, Angela's sister, Toni, provided valuable insights. Toni revealed that Angela's relationship with James was far from the loving facade they presented. James had a history of affairs and confessed to an addiction to explicit online material. 5 or 6 years ago, Angela feared James had drugged her intentionally. He had planned a bizarre suicide attempt, drugging Angela to prevent intervention, which explained strange text messages between them. Despite Angela's desire to leave, James persuaded her to stay. Financial troubles plagued their dental office, and James's gambling in Las Vegas worsened their debt. Investigators found evidence of a secret affair with Karen, an orthodontist. Flights were booked for James and Karen on the same day arsenic was delivered to James's home, suggesting a calculated plan. Angela's death on March 18th led to a plea for an autopsy from her sister, but James refused. He was charged with premeditated murder and attempting to tamper with evidence. As the case unfolded, it was revealed Angela had 3 life insurance policies, raising suspicions of James's dark motives. Angela's family now cares for her 6 children, emphasizing James's sole responsibility for the tragedy in her obituary. And there you have it, guys. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more.